Can I have the sergeant at arms down here so we can remain in quorum? We've had several members leave. I want to make sure we have a quorum. So the sergeant of arms, could you come down here and make sure we remain in quorum?
Tonight's Jacksonville City Council meeting took a sharp turn, and right now it's still going on. Thank you for staying up with us for First Coast News at 11. I'm Anthony Austin.
And I'm Heather Crawford. Voices were raised, lines were drawn, and tensions really boiled over as City Council members went head to head over the proposed budget and millage rate. Our Christina Burgess joins us now live tonight. Christina, I know there were hours of discussions you've been listening to, and the emotions boiled over there at City Hall tonight.
Heather and Anthony, the time now is 11 o'clock, and for the last 6 hours, City Council members have been discussing and deliberating inside council chambers behind me. And as you said earlier, they are still in there. Now, we were inside council chambers, and for the first 4 hours and a half, they solely were just discussing the tentative millage rate and the tentative budget. And as the night went on, things did get heated as several council members got up from their seat and walked out. Council members Rockman Johnson, Jimmy Peluso, Jacoby Pittman, and Reggie Gaffney all walked out of council chambers after heated discourse over the tentative budget and what's being called the big, beautiful amendments added to it by Councilman Rory Diamond. Now, these amendments would block funding for immigrants without legal status, abortion services, and DEI initiatives. The several council members who walked out were calling on what they describe as, quote, offensive and divisive language to be taken out, saying there's no place for these amendments in the budget. I just spoke with Councilman Johnson about why he chose to walk out tonight.
But I'll tell you, for me, it was just a gut reaction. What I heard in those amendments, the bullying, bad amendments of my colleague, was that people that look like me don't exist. And I just couldn't sit there hearing that again. I'm going to keep fighting, whether it be standing up and walking to get attention. Whatever it takes, I'm going to do my part to ensure that the voices of everybody is heard.
And Johnson also told us that the mayor did call him tonight when he walked out, and she checked on him and asked him, was everything okay? The four walking out also sparked a quick response from the council members who remained seated inside.
Everybody out there, what the heck just happened? We literally lost 3 council members at the same time. Was this organized?
And Councilman Diamond, who introduced the big, beautiful amendments, tweeted this tweet moments after the 4 council members walked out, saying, quote, a minority of the Jax Council trying to hold our budget hostage so they can keep DEI, services for illegals, and taxpayer-funded abortion in the budget, end quote. Now, council members continue their discussions on the tentative budget, and they decided to table their discussion to the end of tonight's meeting. So at this time, they're currently going through all the agenda items, and they will go back to the tentative budget. Once this was announced, the 4 council members who walked out did return back to their seats. And also what happened tonight was in a 10-8 vote, City Council did pass the tentative millage rate that was proposed by Mayor Donna Deegan. Now, that is the current millage rate. That is not the 1/8 millage reduction. The final vote was originally a 9-9 tie, and then Councilman Ron Salem said that he would move his nay vote to a yay so council proceedings could continue. And now on September 23rd, there will be a final vote from the entire council on the budget and many items that we heard tonight. Your First Coast News team will be here as that meeting takes place, and will bring you the coverage here at First Coast News. Reporting live outside of City Hall, Christina Burgess, First Coast News on your side.